President Trump sitting down today for back-to-back meetings with the leaders of Britain, the Palestinian Authority, Egypt, and Jordan. The focus here today is heavily on the combative remarks that he delivered yesterday, even as he prepares to focus on radical Islamic terrorism, as he describes it today. People are still talking about that combative address, taking aim at North Korea and Iran. Overnight, President Trump calling his UN debut a success, tweeting, "Met with leaders of many nations who agree with much or all of what I stated in my speech." That controversial speech filled with fresh fire and fury, delivering a dire warning to North Korea.
The United States has great strength and patience, but if it is forced to defend itself or its allies, we will have no choice but to totally destroy North Korea.
Deriding its erratic dictator, Kim Jong-un, whose country left a lone diplomat in the room.
Rocket Man is on a suicide mission for himself and for his regime.
That Rocket Man reference, a top Trump aide tells NBC News, a last-minute ad by the president himself, tacked on to a fierce 40-minute speech full of blunt, bleak assessments.
Major portions of the world are in conflict, and some, in fact, are going to hell.
The reactions in the hall from the president's chief of staff drawing attention on social media. Hillary Clinton weighing in late Tuesday on Colbert.
I thought it was very dark, dangerous, not the kind of message that the leader of the greatest nation in the world should be delivering. And not call him Rocket Man, the old Elton John song.
Mr. Trump also putting an international twist on a favorite campaign theme.
I will always put America first, just like you, as the leaders of your countries, will always and should always put your countries first.
President Trump reinforcing his opposition to the Iran nuclear deal, warning the U.S. may withdraw from the pact negotiated alongside 5 other countries.
That deal is an embarrassment to the United States, and I don't think you've heard the last of it, believe me.
Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu saying he's never heard a bolder or more courageous speech at the UN. Iran's foreign minister criticizing it as ignorant hate speech. Lester Holt asked Iran's president about the potential impact.
Iran would be able to make choices if the U.S. withdrew. Would that include resuming some of the nuclear activities that are currently prohibited?
We can easily go back to previous conditions if counterparts were to not live up to their commitments.
Insisting his country would only return to peaceful nuclear activities, but arguing America would no longer be trusted on the world stage. Also this morning on domestic politics, Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders tells me President Trump would sign into law the Republicans' latest effort to repeal and replace Obamacare, an effort that's getting real traction today. Senate Republicans in the White House right now furiously searching for enough votes, with several Republican senators still undecided. Matt and Savannah.
All right, Peter, thank you.